Hello all, welcome back to the Landedkiller show. Today I just wanted to spend some time talking about holiday events in general. Whether it be Black Friday or the current event for World of Warships with the Christmas containers and the Carol Clash. Start with Carol Clash. What do I think about it? I think it's an interesting event where you can have a lot of fun and you can win decent prizes here. I think it's a good addition by the developers to put this in here. So that's always a good thing. Alright, what do I think about the Black Friday events? I think typically they're pretty good. Don't really have any complaints about them. It's just the containers aspect isn't so generous as the Christmas containers. Speaking of Christmas containers, I'm sure that some of you are wondering my thoughts on them, because I haven't made no formal videos on them. So, I just want to remind you all not to go crazy with the Christmas containers. You want to have a limit, a set limit for yourself. And here's kind of your chances, me going through this randomly here. I still stand by my thing that the big gift is the best economic option, because you're just getting a slight increase to ships in this one. I think this is your best option with the Santa's Big Gift. Santa's Mega, it's got a whole bunch of stuff, obviously, you can see here. When I was getting these, I was getting a lot of these kind of drops here. A lot of Prem days. Not the Prem days on this one, but everything else, pretty much. Since I have some certificates here, let's get 2 big gifts and we'll see what drops. You'll find a lot more drops if you go to World of Warships. It's just for fun. 127, I believe. Yeah, 127. We're pretty much not going to be opening up too much anymore because I pretty much got incomparable at this point. Review pending on that. We'll see if I can get that done sometime this week or later on. But I just figured we needed something to fill in the gap until that next video, so that's why I'm on here today. Let's do something interesting. Let's try random operational Tirpitz Black. Let's see what happens. This Tirpitz is not designed for secondary, so I think this should be interesting. Have to see what we get into here. What is this chair doing on this court? It's always this chair getting cut on the court. 9 times out of 10. I just gotta hate that when stuff falls out of its thing. Let me see, is everything in its proper place? Yep. Oofed, another blooper in a video. That happens sometimes. Jeez. Dang. You know, it'd be nice just to get this channel monetized. Oof. It's on the future goals list, so we'll see. So those watch hours that still need to come up some. So we'll go into this battle here. There's not be a lot of people in the random ops queue right now. I don't want to make you guys wait forever. We'll give it until 1:30. If I don't see anybody then, I'm going to duck out and go into co-op here for you. Alright. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. I'm kind of... What is it doing? Are we stuck? Are we going into something? Are we going out of something? Oh my gosh. Not what I needed to happen on a video. Ugh. Jeez, I hate these glitches. Okay, so it looks like it did stick me in an operation. Okay. For a sec there, I thought the game had frozen. I was just like, what the... Alright, let's see how this goes. Never tried a tier 8 in this, I don't think. Only once before, I want to say. What do we have in here? Yeah, a lot of tier 7s. Probably wanted to try to stick us all in Ultimate Frontier and probably couldn't put it in there. I don't know. Yeah, and random operations. One of the few good improvements Wargame's actually done over the years. Alright. Like I said, this Turpit's set up for main battery, not sectors. Alright. Just going back to holiday events, what have I found to be the trend over the last few years? Alright. Let's see if I can turn off this annoying voice. Oof, can I turn him off? I'm not messing with it right now. I feel like over time the events have gotten less and less generous. Because remember, I've been around the game for a while, so I want to say I actively started coming back into 2017 and then 2018-ish. You know, I kind of seen this trend where we're getting less and less every year. Like, there used to be a lot more free events. Mainly, it seems that all the free stuff is concentrated in the dockyards these days or in events like Carol Clash. I don't typically find this good for the overall direction of the game, because if you haven't gotten like ships from prior years, pardon my language there, you're going to be behind by quite a lot. And any new person trying to keep up with all that is going to lose out. Regardless, because the same ships that were available 3 years ago aren't available there now, like Enterprise. So, end up losing out a little bit on that. I just gotta level into destroyers. Can't figure out how to maneuver and how they're not noticing they're in front of a battleship. Okay, he's giving me smoke cover. I'll cut him some slack. Wow, even without a specialization of secondaries, the secondaries still fare off pretty good. Like, the drop rate for steel last year was much higher. At least it seemed to be that the steel dropped more consistently from containers last year when compared to this year, for one example in the Megas. The Megas, I was rolling steel left and right. This year it took several times to get steel to drop. That's only if you had all the ships unlocked, obviously. And I ain't gonna be silly like last year and try to get more steel to get something else. I got incomparable, I'm happy I got what I needed. The other steel ships really just don't interest me. What I really want to get is a research bureau ship, to be quite honest. I'm gonna try to get Gilbator, that's about the only ship I have my eyes on now. Triumph I'll probably get when I have enough coal. Save up my coal and I'll get it then. Like I said a long time ago on the forum, steel ships would be bad for the game. I still stand by that. I think that all the ships should be in those containers and not just select ones. I'm just saying, it just doesn't seem fair to the majority of people. I mean, I'm sure they'd like to get a steel ship, even the new players, you know? Let's be honest, like, there's rich people that come on the game sometimes and they'll just buy up a bunch of ships because they want to get something specific and they end up getting a bunch of the other ships instead. Yeah. I don't know. At this rate, it looks like I'll just be going after Burgonia and that's it. Or maybe something newer. I would have gotten Incomparable a couple of months ago, but then I was told, you know, get Mecklenburg, and that turned out to be the right choice, because after having Incomparable here for playing one battle of it anyway, I just feel like it's underpowered. I just haven't mastered its playstyle yet, it's most likely the cause. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah. I'll let you know that there is some good news in the works. Landedkiller Racing is in the works to being monetized. It's being worked on right now for that. YouTube's actively reviewing it. As for this channel, it's not there yet, so I have to see what happens. Never in my wildest days did I ever think the racing channel would be the one that got the monetization first. I always thought it would be this channel. Now, this is kind of weird. Well, I don't know what else to say. It just feels weird just knowing that the channel I created, this channel number 4 originally, is now the one that's actually getting monetized first, most likely. Yeah, I don't mind putting out racing content. I'm still going to try to put out videos on this channel and get this channel going again. That's the goal anyway, is to try to get this channel back up to snuff again and to get videos out more often. Keep in mind, I am working full-time outside of this, but now we do kind of have a little bit more time to get some stuff out, but not a lot. You just can't get to everything that you'd want to get to in a week, is what I'm trying to say. There's some things that have been in the backlog for a couple of days now, like a Landedkiller FPS video that I want to work on. Seriously. He's gonna ram me, isn't he? He's out of the commission, but yeah, I guess I'm out of the time for that. Overall, you know, holiday events are good. No real issues. You know, you're declining in rewards year over year, it seems. That was like my haul for this year. What did I kind of get? I can kind of show off a couple of things. Let's see here. I ended up getting Odin here. Finally, I've been wanting to get the ship for a couple of years, to be honest. And we got, what was that other one I got? It was Tier 9 Italian. Yeah, the Marco Polo copy. I'm just gonna double check their consumables, see if I'm right on this. Okay, so there is a difference between Giuseppe Verde and Marco Polo now that I've actually been able to get Marco Polo and I've been able to confirm this. Giuseppe Verde ends up getting the smoke charges while Marco Polo does not. Quite interesting in itself. What did I say? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I set this one up for secondaries. Pretty much. Given that Marco Polo was set up for something else. Okay. That was it. Was it you or was it you that I got this year? I'm trying to remember. I think it was this ship I got this year, the Kamikaze R. This nice little boat here. Finally got it in my port. What was the other one? It was Anchorage, I want to say. Yeah, Anchorage I don't really have a high opinion of after playing it. It was okay. But who knows, maybe in the future I'll get a liking to it. Oh, and then I got a bunch of prem time here, as you can see, and a bunch of Commander XP, which I've already exhausted. I don't have anything more really to do with this. What would I say would be an ideal ship to get? Well, you can't exactly choose your ship, so that's hard to say, but you probably want the Hornet here. Be the one I'd be trying to get. S189's okay, and the rest of these are okay. Congrats on Straslo getting the Toulon, by the way. I read your comment, buddy. I'm happy that you're able to get that. I think I'll end up getting this destroyer eventually. I think it doesn't look half bad. Just for the airstrike aspect of it, just to troll people would be nice. As for that ship I keep wanting to get, it's this one. See, I got a long ways to go in order to get it, the Gibraltar. There's a lot of ships in development right now that just haven't been released. One of them is like using the same hull as Gibraltar here. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, research points. I don't even feel like resetting lines anymore to get that. I'm just going to do a slow accumulation over time. I don't really care about unique upgrades. I'm not messing around with those to waste research points. Oh yeah, steel ship. I suppose I should go to what I would like for that. Okay. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards FDR right now because I don't have a steel carrier. I really have an American tier 10 carrier, so I'm leaning towards this at the moment. We'll see if that changes in the future. Otherwise, you know, Burgonia definitely does attract my interest. That's about it. Otherwise, I don't really have any interest in any of the other ships. I was interested in Plymouth until I heard how bad it was, and I was just like, okay. As for these other two, I don't really have an opinion on them. This one does look interesting, but do I have the steel or the patience to get it? No. Looking to spend a lot of money to get the steel to get these guys. Oh boy. Vallejo, I still don't know why this is a steel ship. I just don't see why this was made a steel ship. Just weird. But overall, I'm gonna keep going strong and trying to grind out everything for the Christmas rewards, and that's where I'm at. Live stream, you know, I'm gonna try to establish a schedule of 8 o'clock on the weekends here. I've just been really tired this last weekend, which is why I haven't really streamed a lot. I'm doing what I can for all you guys. In fact, I did this very morning when I'm recording this, I did a killer film review, and after this, I'm hoping to do killer FPS. And probably tomorrow I'll do the Minecraft. We'll see. But keep in mind that video content production across, what is it, 7 channels officially, and then the 8th one I'm not really going to talk about yet. Gonna see what happens with number 8. And then I'll probably talk about it more when I get around to that. People who are observant enough have already made the connection, others won't. It is what it is. But for now, my focus is just trying to get the channels where I primarily post on up to monetization. So we'll see how that goes. Until then, you know, take care. And I can't wait to see you on the next video. Thank you.